and buy the mini sets. Don't
So
buy the individual packs until you've got all of the mini sets.
how long does it take to get 2,000 gold? Like, and the reason I ask is which pack would I would want to buy the second most recent pack, right? Because that's the one that's going to be in the game for the longest amount of time outside of the new one.
They're gonna drop the new one like in probably 2 weeks. So try to build up 2,000 gold, and I would recommend buying the brand new one that they're gonna drop. To give you some context, so I started playing in like right around December, right? Like right during Christmas, because that's when I went to my
On your trip.
on my trip, and I started playing. That was like right actually when they dropped the Showdown and the Badlands mini set. So it was like pretty close to the beginning of that expansion. That's literally when I started playing this game. I have not spent a single dime on like packs or gold or anything like that. I have all three of these packs just from playing the game. Like got them for free, got like just literally just through the battle pass pretty much, and like some of the achievements. I didn't even like go for them, but just played the game and built up the gold over time and had enough to buy all three of the packs.
Okay.
So it's very doable for you to get all of them, and even the one that's coming out in like 2 weeks is very doable.
So that being said, the first one I technically should get is the oldest one.
Well,
So I can,
there's
so
like
I
two
can
ways
use
to
it.
think about it.
So I can use it the most.
Yeah, there's like two ways of thinking about it, right? Because that's one way. It's like, yeah, I want to use this as much as possible before it goes out of the rotation and no longer, works. There's standard, which is the ranked mode, and there's only, like we kind of talked about, the limited number of expansions. It's the most recent expansions that are allowed to be played in those in that like competitive game mode.
Uh
Um,
huh.
After those have been in the competitive game mode for 2 years, those then get rotated out. So you're thinking, yeah, let me get this as early as possible because this is going to be the first one that's going to get rotated out, which makes sense. That's smart, and I get it. Um, there's but however, I mean, like some of these might have like specific cards that you want or need to make a particular deck, and you may choose to prioritize those first because they will help you complete a deck that you want to make and play.
Fair.
That's another reason. Um, and um, I think that's well. I guess the other thing though is like, okay, if you're gonna buy the oldest one, that's gonna get rotated out first because you want to utilize those cards before they get rotated out. Like, yes, that's a good way to think about it, but you also could look at it from the mindset of like, oh, well, I want to buy the most recent one because I'm going to get the most value out of it. Meaning like I'm going to be able to use these cards for the longest amount of time. So, the gold that I'm spending is going to be stretched out over a longer period of time. Because the one thing
Uh,
is, you can, after you buy cards, like, or buy a mini set, for example, and then say all these cards get rotated out of the standard, like, ranked game mode. I don't play, like, there's a game mode called Wild where you can use any card that's ever been made in the game, but I don't do that shit because it's like, I just don't think it's fun. It's like a bunch of random bullshit. I would rather play the ranked mode where it's like more competitive. Um, it's kind of like ranked and unranked, pretty much. But you can still disenchant the cards that have been rotated out of standard, and use that dust to then create cards that are in the standard competitive game mode. So it's not completely wasted or useless to get a
buy the
mini
older
pack.
one.
Yeah, buy an older one just because it's an efficient use of your gold, and then literally just disenchant all of the cards and just pretty much swap your gold for dust, and then just use the dust
Yeah.
to craft cards that you actually want.
Yeah. I think that's what I'll probably end up doing.
But yeah, if you like, I've honestly, so I have these three, right? Like the main three that are in. But if you keep scrolling down, they have all of the mini sets. There's like keep going down. It says wild, meaning like these are only available to be used in wild, which is the kind of like unranked game mode. But it says like you're the Hydra. There's like 3 mini sets there.
I only have 4 mini sets total.
So you have like Showdown of the Badlands, Titans, Festival of Legends, and then what?
Golden Path of Arthur set.
Oh, interesting. So these other ones aren't showing for you. Maybe you need to like, I don't know, maybe if you need to like buy a pack, or maybe if you need to rank up more, or maybe you need to play some of the solo adventures. I'm not sure. There may be I think you should probably be able to unlock those, would be my assumption, but I'm not sure. But for me, I at least have like other ones that I can also spend my gold on. There's like 9 or no, not 9, like 6 other ones that I could like just buy. Wouldn't be able to use any of the cards, but I could then just disenchant them. That's kind of what I'm looking at. So but yeah, obviously not that big of a deal because you're still gonna be working on getting that first one. But just like something to keep in mind is like, don't spend your gold, and then when you get 2,000 gold, look to buy one of the current mini packs or mini sets until you have all of the mini sets in play. Then you can look to see if you like have unlocked any previous ones that you want to like spend your gold on and just get dust for them.
Yeah.
Once you have all of the mini sets, then you can start spending your gold on whatever the fuck you want. Like, you can start spending it on like individual packs, or I think there's even like cosmetics that you can buy. But obviously, I would prioritize like cards and packs over the cosmetics.
No, skins have buffs.
Well, dude, well, the cool thing about the battle pass for the tavern, or for the battlegrounds, which is the only thing that I've spent money on, is it's all cosmetics, but it's exclusively for battlegrounds. So it'll give you new hero skins. It will also give you new like attack animations and emotes. It's like any other battle pass. It's all cosmetics. Doesn't actually do anything to the game,
Fire.
but it's super fucking sick. I love it. Like, I'm always down to buy some fucking skins. All right, I am ready to spectate whenever you jump
Honestly, I'm just gonna chill for a little bit. I'm kind of vibing out right now.
in. Do you want to watch me?
Yeah, if you want to play.
All right, I'm gonna go to battlegrounds here. I can walk you through some of my thought process, but it's gonna be tough after a certain point.
Yeah, 'cause it just goes so fast.
Yeah, exactly.
What does 1398 mean? Is that like your
That's my
SR?
MMR. Yeah.
Your MMR?
Okay. So here are the minions in play. Elementals and pirates, demons, like these are all actually really good. Fuck. I'm gonna do hat trick. Doesn't really matter. These are all pretty good. Not an easy choice for sure. All right, I'm just trying to get the most value out of whatever I buy here. So if I buy this, I can reduce the cost of upgrading the tavern by 1. So that's going to affect that. So that's kind of nice, but it's only a 2/2. So I think I'm going to go with this Swamp Striker. It's just going to be the most guaranteed way of actually getting, like, winning fights early on. I don't really care about this that much, at least right now. And then my hero power, it says when you buy a minion, give it +1/+1. So it went from a 1/5 to a 2/6, and it says when you sell this minion back, that +1/+1 buff will go onto one of your other minions on your board. That's crazy. What the fuck? This guy actually high rolled. That's like the only way I would have died. Like if he picked this and he did. So kind of unlucky there, but is what it is. I'm gonna upgrade because I have 4 gold and this costs 4. But like I said, on turn 2, there's really not a whole lot to think about. It's generally just an upgrade. The question is, do I want to freeze this?
You get what, 1 freeze for free?
You can freeze infinitely. I can freeze and unfreeze as much as I want. Doesn't matter. It's more like, do I want something else? I feel like this is a pretty good pickup. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna do this. We can do something that's kind of a little cool here. There's like a cool interaction that I'll show you. Maybe I'll do this actually. Wait, no. Can I buy it? Oh, I don't have gold. Okay, I can't buy it. Doesn't matter. It's fine. I was gonna say if I did, I would just do that. But... Bro, these high rollers. This guy didn't go up. What a bitch. God damn, dude. So I fight this guy who gives his minions reborn, and he high rolls and gets like a super big minion. And then I fight this guy who doesn't actually buy the next tavern tier up. He just sits, which is like so fucking stupid, but whatever. All right, so a couple things here. There's this thing. There's like a couple minions, a couple things in the game where like every time you play a spell, it will buff itself later on. So you just try to like play as many spells as you can. I started with 5. I still have 5. I just paid gold to buy another gold. Kind of stupid, but you might as well use it if you don't need it here. And then this is actually kind of cool because this is it says when you sell this, get 2 blood gems. So I am gonna sell this. It's also gonna buff this, and I think I'm gonna do this actually. As weird as this.
Blood gems are what, health points?
Yeah, give a minion +1/+1, and that's exactly what that does. But this guy says after a blood gem is played on this, gain divine shield until next turn. So that's kind of a cool interaction. So that's why he just got a divine shield after I used 1 blood gem. I'm saving another blood gem for him for next turn. Exactly. I don't have a way to passively generate these right now. There are minions that like if you play the minion, you'll get a blood gem. If the minion dies, you'll get a blood gem, stuff like that. So cool. Gonna so kind of more interesting interactions here. This elemental, it says when you sell this, get a 3/3 elemental. So I'm gonna buy this because if I sell this, I'm gonna get another minion back that I can then sell or play. So this is essentially like +1 gold because I bought it for 3. But if I were to sell it, I would have 4, and I would still have a 3/3 elemental that I could play. So it's a cheaper minion to buy. You can use it to your advantage to get more gold when you need it later on. This is also the other minion I'm gonna buy, and it says when you sell this, discover a tier 1 minion. So it's a tavern tier 1 minion. Upgrades each turn. So if I wait 6 turns and then sell this guy, I'm gonna discover a tier 6 minion, which is super powerful. It's the highest tier in the game. Usually that helps you win some stuff. This is what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna put my highest attack minion first, followed by my next and my next and my next. That's because your minions attack in order from left to right. And if you're attacking with your weakest minions first, you're going to be... what would you say? Oh, nice. I got the tie. You're going to be probably killing your own minions and not killing their minions.
How do you tell who attacks?
So you're like who like myself or my opponent attacks first, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So whoever has more minions will attack first. If you both have the same amount of minions, it's a 50-50 RNG.
So positioning them from left to right in terms of health is only bad if you have more minions.
Could be. It depends. There are certain minions that you need to play around. Hold on. I'll probably do this actually. So like here, for example, I have a 4/4 and a 4/2. I'm gonna play the 4/2 first. which means he'll attack first. And the reason why is because
He's gonna die.
I'm assuming that he'll die, but he'll probably also trade with something else. My goal is that as they get down the line, these guys with more health are gonna fight other enemies with lower attack, and hopefully they can maybe get like 2 hits before they die.
Die, yeah.
So there's like some of the. So now this says when you sell this, discover a tier 2 minion after this turn ends. Now it says discover a tier 3 minion. If I high roll, no. If I high roll. All right, that's as good as I could have asked for. That ended up going down. High roll is just a term that's like saying you got the best out of the RNG possible. Kind of want to bite this. Maybe buy this. Yeah, let's do this. Do this. Do this. Okay. Interesting. Oh, well. This is kind of interesting here. Guess I could roll. Oh, wow. Okay, I might be going Quillbores here. I don't have a way to generate gems, but it's okay. Who did this? Watch out! Ruben here. Okay. All right, so I just tried to figure out how to use my gold as efficiently as possible, but something that's got an interesting interaction here. So you're saying like, oh, what are the blood gems doing? Well, they're giving +1/+1. This guy says, Battle Cry, your blood gems give an extra +1 health this game. So now all of my blood gems are going to be doing +1/+2. And this says your Death Rattle, your blood gems give an extra +1 attack this game. So every time this dies, this is going to buff my blood gems. If I get more of these guys and I play them, also buff my blood gems. The other thing to think about, though, is I still don't have a way to generate blood gems. So my strategy is now I need to figure out how to get blood gems. So I'm going to be looking for minions that are going to give me those.
Oh, what a thrill!
Plug it over here, and then do this. Oh,
Make sure you pick
there's a
the
Celine.
right one.
Yeah, okay, probably do that. Be kind of interesting. Actually, I can just buy this. I don't need to do that.
My quest begins here.
All right, so I leveled up. I used 6 of my gold. I had 3 left. I didn't want any of the minions that were on my board, but each minion costs 3. So if I rolled, right, I spent 6 gold on here, so I had 3 left. If I rolled, I would only have 2 gold left. So I needed to figure out how to get gold. Yeah, how to buy one. So what I did is I sold that elemental that says, oh, when you sell this, get a 3/3 elemental. That's exactly what I did. That gave me my 3 gold. And so I bought this minion. And I'm not playing this because it's effectively 1 free gold when I sell it. And there's no reason to just sell it right now because I can't do anything with 1 gold. So I might as well hold on to it until next turn or a turn when I need just 1 more gold. And then I sell it and I benefit from it that way.
So you have the shop, your board, and then your hand.
Yep, and this, yeah, and my hand doesn't do jack shit. The only thing that matters is what's on the board.
Yeah, but you could hoard shit in your hand.
Forge, you're saying like put it over by my deck?
Horde.
Hoard. Yeah, you can to like hold on to gold or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Damn, you keep getting slammed.
I know. I need to
Fresh set of minions for you.
figure it out here. I need like something with tempo. I don't feel like much of these do me anything. I do have this. This is good. This guy benefits because this guy gets the health and I don't have to take any damage, but this is a free gold for me essentially. Okay. Wait, what is this? It's 5 right now.
Would you not buy the Sun Bacon Relaxer and then sell it?
I could. I'm hoping there's a better minion that I can get for it. But
Ooh.
yeah, so here you go. Whenever this takes damage, get a blood gem 3 times per combat. So I'm gonna buy this guy.
Because you're at least gonna get what? 1 blood
Buy this
gem,
too.
potentially 2.
Mhm. So I think I sell this. Oh wow, here's another one. So this is kind of nice. Do that. Play that. So
Yeah, watching that motherfucker play this mode is crazy because
Yeah.
he moves so fast.
right, exactly. Fuck. Yeah, I'm selling that.
Tear this place apart.
That. For now.
There's only one chance that you. Oh wait, no.
Good luck out there, friends.
Am I still losing this shit? Oh, well, that's not. Get something big here. 17.
Ah, better
Pretty
luck
good.
next
Let's
time.
do this. Give me something. Tralga. Okay, it's gonna be this.
Good call.
This as
I've
well.
got better ones in the back.
Why don't I do this? Oh, interesting. Okay. I kind of need both of these, but I do have a way of getting gems. I feel like I'm probably doing this. Let's do this. These been taking a lot of damage. I think I go up here. This.
Bigger bar, better minions.
I'm selling something here, so why don't I just yeah, I'm gonna roll. Okay, this is kind of nice. So I'm gonna sell this and buy this gold and hold on to it. And then I'm gonna play this. And this. And let's do this maybe. Something like this. Trying to figure out what I want to do with that. I'm gonna give this. Alright, so now we're starting to get a little bit bigger, which is nice. This is gonna do a lot for me this turn.
Yeah, that 20 with the divine, the 2015 with the divine.
Mm-hmm. Why'd I have an 8.5% chance of winning? Fuck me.
I think you're right.
Oh, I'm fucking tying. Fuck out of here. I got 3 blood gems from that too. That's really good. Okay.
Fresh set of minions for you.
Well, I have a shit ton of gold, so I'm just going up again.
You won't regret this, friend.
let's do this. Oh, that's nice. I actually don't need this anymore. So I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna grab this.
What's a golden monkey?
It guarantee it's like a triple, so I can just buy it outright, and it's gonna allow me to now discover a minion of a tier higher than me, because 6 is the highest. It's just gonna be 6. That's kind of interesting. I kind of like this actually for Quilboar. I'm definitely going Quilboar too. Yeah. Probably doing this. I have 1 gold, so I'm gonna do this.
Better ones in the back.
And I'm gonna do this. Oh shit, that would have been good to keep, I guess. Unlucky. Probably going to buff the shit out of this thing. There's no battle cries to be